All right, guys, so today we're out here in McDonald Highlands. I'm actually with Darren Milton, and we're gonna be taking a look at one of his most exclusive listings. You have been selling a lot of these high-end luxury homes, and they're just not standard homes, which is unbelievable. So I just want to say congratulations to that.
Appreciate that.
But let's get started. Where are we at right now?
Okay, so right now we're at 605 St. Croix.
Okay.
We're, as you said, within McDonald Highlands. We're situated on the Dragon Ridge Golf Course, so you'll see as we go through the home, the Dragon Ridge 10th hole behind us. We have stunning views of the entire Las Vegas Valley. This is an amazing property with just a little under 14,500 square feet, 28,000 plus square foot lot, 7 bedrooms, 9 baths, arcade, gym, movie theater, you name it.
It's got it all.
Really killer property.
I can't wait to show you guys this. As soon as we walk in, it's about to be jaw-dropping. All right, you ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
This is an amazing private courtyard. You have water features running throughout. You have the pebble finish on the floor here, so that runs throughout the courtyard. It's very tropical, very lush. You can see a lot of the different rooms within the property. Take advantage of sight lines into this courtyard. And it's just a beautiful space. No matter the time of year, it's a great space to look out at. It's a great space to enjoy, even from the outside. So it's just one of those rare features in a home that you just don't find in Las Vegas.
Now, here's the thing. This is just not a regular track or a production semi-custom home. This is a true custom home.
True custom.
So who's the architect behind this?
So this was Quinn with Pinnacle.
Okay.
And the home was built in 2006.
Okay.
The original owner was a gentleman, a businessman out of Florida. And he worked with Pinnacle to design this, what was for him, just a living, breathing piece of art. Okay. And you'll see that as we go throughout the property. There's a lot of really cool features, whether it be ceiling detail, wall details, curved walls throughout the property, curved glass, 600-gallon fish tank, which we're about to go by.
Wait, this is a 600-gallon fish tank?
Yes.
Something smells very fishy in here.
Something does, yeah. Really cool feature. And as you look through it, you can see the wine cellar on the back side of it. And one of the really cool things about that is not only did they take advantage of having the fish tank look into the wine cellar, but you can actually be in the wine cellar and look back out, not just into the dining area, but all the way out to the Las Vegas Strip.
Okay, is this a temperature controlled room as well?
It is a temperature controlled room. You have a nice oversized island there in the middle, and it's made of cork, fittingly.
Now,
and you have 1,000+ bottles.
Darren, I got to point this out to the viewers. Look at the curvature of this glass. This is insane.
It's insane.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a lot of really cool features that you'll see as we go throughout the property. And again, it might be a little bit difficult to pick up in the daylight, but you can look through this fish tank and you're looking all the way out at the Las Vegas Strip.
Oh, trust me, I can definitely see it. How many bottles do we have here total?
1,000+.
1,000+.
Yes.
Does it come with all the wine bottles?
For the right price.
There you go.
Yeah. So another cool feature is this cigar room. This is literally a walk-in humidor for all of you cigar aficionados. This space here is what we call the sunroom. And as you can see, it has amazing views back into that courtyard that we just entered through.
I mean, Darren, what is this right here?
This is a living fiddle fig. It's approximately 30 feet tall. You have a sky bridge that was inspired by the skywalk out at the Grand Canyon.
I really feel like I'm living in a fairy tale right now.
Yeah, it's amazing.
This is insane. And I love the cornering on these glass windows here.
Absolutely. And then the amazing thing too about these windows is you're standing in here and you're literally, again, looking out to the Las Vegas Strip.
Now, I can tell you right now, this living area, it just really feels like I'm outside.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
I don't have to deal with the weather outside, because today is about, what, 57 degrees with the wind chill?
It's a bit chilly today here in Las Vegas. Yeah, so this is, it can either be a water feature, which it originally was constructed to be, or as they have it now, it's just an additional green space. And then it just adds to that, that texture and that experience that you have in this room with the fiddle fig. So it's a great space. As you can see, tons of ambient light coming in from the ceiling above. And then you even have this little barbecue area here. It leads back out to the courtyard. The 7th bedroom for this property is actually out in the courtyard with its own private
So what's back
in-suite.
over here?
So back down here we have an arcade, if you want to see that real quick. We have the laundry room and the garage access.
Okay.
So you have this cool little arcade here.
Okay, we got the laundry room.
Yeah, laundry room, garage access that way.
And how many garages do we have total?
So you have 4 spaces.
Okay.
You have high ceilings. So if somebody
So
wanted
you put
to,
8 cars in if you wanted to with the lift.
essentially you could put a lift in there, and maximize your space.
I definitely do love this staircase right here.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
kinda
glass staircase, and this feeds up to the owner's suite. It also has access to the rest of the 2nd floor. As we cut back this way, we're going to cross into the kitchen. It has literally duplicity on everything. So you have 3 sinks, you have multiple ranges, you have 3 ovens, multiple refrigerators, 4 freezer drawers, you have a Miele coffee machine, multiple microwaves, you name it, it has it all.
So there's a lot of tray ceilings with some LED lights. It looks like a level 5 finishing here.
Yes.
We do have some bull nose. How high are these ceilings?
So the ceilings in this room are approximately 13 feet. But as you'll see as we go throughout the house, they extend up beyond 30 feet.
Got it. And
so it just depends on which room we're in.
So I see a lot of natural stone. What do we have on here on the floor?
So we have travertine here.
Okay.
You have over 10,000 square feet of travertine in this house.
Okay.
So tons and tons of travertine. It's a beautiful travertine. And then you have some features like this glass top on the bar here, which is a Leslie Rankin glass. You know, and if you go throughout some of the higher end properties here in McDonald Highlands and around the city, you'll see some of her work. And this is just one element that she did within this property.
Nice.
Yeah. Now back over here, so we have a little bit of an entertainment space. You have this billiards table here, and then we get to the real fun space. You have the movie theater with the ticket booth.
Oh, this is charming. Can you actually get in here? Or?
Somehow.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured out that yet, but there is a way. I think the glass might lift up or something to that effect. And again, so they kept it fun in here, so you actually have what feels like movie theater themed carpet, and it's a nice big space. And you know, if you're someone that wants even a much larger screen, you could do that.
So this definitely seats 10. However, you can add some more seats here as well. How large is this screen?
That screen is approximately 100 inches.
Okay. And is this soundproof as well?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Wow, it does look like a movie theater room.
Yeah. It's really a great space. The home itself is really extraordinary when you think about where we're even at list price, which is $611 a square foot. This is
really
quite,
good price.
Quite a good price in this neighborhood. Yeah.
So then we see
this window
doors.
wall here, they'll all collapse back. They collapse back to this last panel, but it does create approximately a 16, 17 foot opening. And it's still a wonderful opening because it pulls back and gives you this amazing view. You'll see throughout the property too, you have tinted glass. Which
I mean, it's amazing because the glass is just literally curved.
It's literally curved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And looks like we do have electronic blinds as well?
Yeah,
or
so
shades?
you have motorized shades throughout the property.
And as far as technology-wise, what kind of systems do we have in this house?
So you have a control 4 system which operates and controls water features, lighting, you know, a number of different things to that nature. We're approximately 30 feet above the golf course. We are situated above. The fairway actually feeds out away from the home here. And then the Dragon Ridge Country Club is back up just adjacent to the top of the 10th
How
hole
big
there.
is this lot?
It's a little over 28,000 square feet.
Okay.
And again, you have all this natural stone running throughout. You have an outdoor bathroom, outdoor shower. You have a nice oversized Baja deck here. So if you like to chill in those lounge chairs, you can do that very easily. And you have partial infinity edge. And again, you just have amazing views of the entire Las Vegas Valley. We can see Mount Charleston, so Lee Canyon, Red Rock. We can see all the way out north, even all the way out east. And that's one of the rare things that you get from here. Not all the properties allow you to have that expansive view across the valley. You might get 1 or 2, but you don't generally get all 3. And that's one thing that this property has.
So let me ask you this, what's the benefit living here versus like the Ridges or the Summit or different areas?
Well, so if you're looking for proximity to amenities, sometimes people favor the Ridges or Summit Club because of its location within Summerlin. One of the things that McDonald Highlands has to offer that those communities don't are these extraordinary views.
Yeah.
They're different. I'm not saying they're bad. They're just not the same. McDonald Highlands and Pkwy are probably the two communities that have these exceptional views where you get this three-dimensional feel when you look at the strip.
Yeah.
You can see both sides of it.
Yeah.
Right? If you're out in Summerlin and you're looking towards the east, you kind of get a wall of buildings across that west side of the strip. So that's one unique factor. Henderson is developing. It's one of the safest cities in the nation. It's been one of the fastest growing cities in the nation for many years. So it's also a great location. This is the formal office here. And you can see we have this spinning ballerina above us, anchored at the top of the ceiling there on the skylight. This is just a nice space if you're a business person and you like to work from home and you need to have meetings, things like that, you know, especially if you're a traveling businessman, this is a great space to do that.
What's crazy about this is you still got a lot of light coming in here.
Yeah, you do. And then one thing I want to point out to you is additional curved glass.
Oh, wow, look at that.
So I've taken it off the automatic for the sake of this tour, but as you approach and the door would traditionally automatically open for you. And you can see it's just a beautiful curved glass.
Interesting.
Entry. You have more curved walls here, and as you pointed out, you have the smooth walls. So this is the first of the secondary bedrooms here. Some people feel and have mentioned that this feels kind of like a cruise ship room.
You know what? You're absolutely right. It really does.
Yeah, and you have this elevated seating area over here, and from the seating area you can again look out. You have beautiful views of the strip.
This is basically like your own private sanctuary here.
This is literally like your own private suite. There's one additional suite, secondary suite on this first floor that is also similar to this, and I'll show you that momentarily. But there's a couple of these spaces within this home that are truly exceptional. You have these solid core doors everywhere you look, steel framed walls. It's just amazing. Even to the extent that the baseboards throughout are in this travertine. So this is one of the secondary half baths, and you'll see in here you have this onyx that's backlit, as well as you have a copper lined wall behind you there.
Oh, this is real copper.
It's real
Interesting.
copper.
I thought it was wallpaper.
Yeah, no, it's real copper.
Oh, wow.
And then this is an area that the original owner liked to keep a lot of his artwork. So in fact, in one particular area back here, it's called the art gallery. This here is a secondary office space. It's actually connected to the main office that we were just in through a doorway like this, and you can see, and then it actually takes you right into the main office. You have this door here that goes out to the courtyard. So it just depends on your needs, but essentially you have two separate functioning office spaces. And as I was mentioning, this is what he called the art gallery back here. You have the elevator access here, which I'll show you when we get to the second floor. And then this suite here that we're about to enter, not only does it have its own private laundry room, which you'll see behind you here. So it has full-size machines. You have a sink, you have cabinets, the whole deal. And then you have this two-room suite. This has a kitchenette in it with a Miele coffee machine, and then you have these stunning views out into the courtyard.
So is this more for your guests then? Is that what this is for?
Yeah, so obviously it has a multitude of reasons why you could utilize it in different capacity. However, it would be a great, space for guests. And again, you have these views out in front of us here through into the courtyard. So all day you have this running water. You have the beautiful tropical feel. You have a full bathroom back here with an infinity edge tub.
I love this. Oh, look how thick this glass is.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So,
frosted glass.
Yeah.
Steel framing.
Steel framed doorways, not just here, but you'll see also going into the closet.
This is gorgeous. This is a piece of artwork right here.
That's just it. So every room that you go into throughout the home, you'll find little touches like this that just make every room unique, and just add that extra special quality of detail that was put into the property. So now we're arriving at the second floor landing. As you can see, we have this beautiful elevator behind us. So there's a couple of secondary suites over here. We'll kind of just cruise by them, but they both have their own private baths. This one will lead us directly into the gym. And this gym is pretty amazing because I don't know many properties in all of greater Las Vegas that have a gym like this that has not only just the size, but the views that this has. You have oversized terrace that you can also utilize, so it just depends on how you'd want to utilize that, but I could see people doing yoga out there. You have an oversized steam shower here. Again, you have another kitchenette in this space with a Miele coffee machine. So it's just a really cool space.
It's amazing how the owner actually designed this to bring in a lot of light. I mean,
yeah, it's throughout the home.
I really feel like I'm outside.
Everywhere you go,
feels good.
Yeah, absolutely. And even if we shut off all the lights, you'd still feel like it's nice and bright, and you can really be in here throughout the daytime and not feel gloomy. Here's another space. This is directly above the formal office from below, where you can really see the spinning ballerina and just the ambient light coming in from the skylight above. And depending on, you know, what your fancy is, you have a great space to display artwork of any kind in this room.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely really cool to hang art here.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my gosh, look at this, guys.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
When you look back out here, again, you have 30+ foot ceilings in the formal living room here. And now we're obviously on this second floor landing, if you will, looking out. But you can really see those views across the valley. Amazing views of Las Vegas.
The way that this house is designed, it's perfectly aligned on the strip. I'm talking about from south all the way to north. You can literally see Mandalay Bay all the way to the stratosphere.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because you know, like some views, it's kind of like angled a little bit. This is like,
they don't have the right angle.
Yeah, this is like the perfect angle.
And then up the steps here, it's going to take us into the owner suite.
I like the fact that the owner suite literally is right above the kitchen, and you can just come up down the stairs just from right here. That's perfect.
Yeah. And then the other thing is you really don't have to leave this space at all.
Yeah.
You have a nice little kitchenette over here, little dining space. You have this elevated seating area here. Again, you have amazing views looking out across the valley. Now, one thing in particular, where I'm standing right here, so if you're sitting on this sofa looking out, the views of Red Rock Canyon are just unbelievable. So this is the owner's bedroom portion.
Okay.
And we have fully pocketing doors here.
Electronic doors, look at this.
Yep, they are motorized. And again, so one thing to point out is that the travertine that we had running throughout the inside is also running throughout the exterior spaces as well. So there's 3 terraces on this property, and they all have this travertine running throughout them.
So the primary literally has its own terrace, which is
It has its own terrace. You have double access. You could access from the sitting room or through the doorway here. And again, you can see these amazing views. One thing in particular that we have an amazing view of from this perspective is the Sphere. And I point that out because that is endless hours of entertainment. Right? So if you just want to hang out here and watch that thing go wild, you'll be amazed. It's pretty cool what it does throughout the day.
Well, I can tell you with these windows here, that's probably the primary bath, is that correct?
That's going to be the primary bath behind us over here. First we'll cut through here.
Okay.
Again, you have this leaded glass that's separating the spaces. You have 2 separate bath areas.
Okay.
And this particular side, you have a vanity area, plus you have this step up elevated jetted tub, and again looking out across the valley with those amazing views. You have a double access steam shower, so this is the second steam shower on the property. We had the one in the gym, and then you have the one here. And then as we cross through this room here, this is one of the 2 closets. You have full-size washer and dryer in here. So throughout the property, you actually have 3 different spaces for laundry services, if you will. There's the second closet there. And this side over here is more designed for the man of the home. Okay. You have a stand-up urinal and the water closet there. And again, you just have these beautiful accents throughout.
So that door shuts, right?
So that door shuts there, and it can be secured so that it cannot be opened from the back side of it over here. The whole owner space can act as basically a nice security space, if you will, even with a hidden panic room.
For some apparent reason, I just want to walk this.
Yes, please do.
Wow.
Just got to dodge the fiddle fig here. And then you have the bamboo flooring over here, the cool textured wall, and again, just more skylight. And this is a beautiful space.
Yeah, there's just something about this area. I think this is like my favorite area out of the whole house, just this right here.
It's very tranquil.
Yeah.
And again, if you like to do yoga or you want to meditate or any of those types of things, this is a really cool space. If you want to entertain friends, you could also do that up here. It'd be a fun place to have a poker game or.
So let me ask you this: how much are the HOAs here?
So the HOA here is approximately $360 a month for McDonald Highlands on this particular property. The property we're currently listed a little under $9 million.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a great property. All things factored in based on what's been happening in this community and around the valley. This is an excellent price for this home.
Okay.
The original construction and land exceeded $11 million is what I've been told. So we're well below replacement cost, well below the original cost. And you know, you try to factor that into today's value of things and what it would cost to build this home from scratch today. I would suspect you're looking at 17+ million.
All right. Well, Darren, I do appreciate you allowing us to come out here to shoot this property, because you could have been anywhere else, but you gave me the opportunity.
Absolutely.
And the
happy to do
viewers here.
so.
Now, if you guys want more information about this property, I have a link in the description below, so that way you guys can take a look at all the square footage of the bedrooms, all that good stuff. And if you guys want to set up an appointment, go ahead and click on that link in the description. Darren, I really do appreciate it.
You got it, buddy. It's great to see you.
Same here.